What is up, everybody? Welcome back to HitchHiker episode number 2. Let's see what happens with this weird thing next. She's not burned this time. What is it?
They have a way of leaving gifts once you've fed them. Often something shiny or a piece of string.
What's that down there? The crows, they're helping me remember. Are they helping me remember? Because this is weird.
I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it. It's practically a cliche. Going to Europe to have new experiences, and yeah, it's corny. But maybe find myself.
I guess I'm just worried that you'll find yourself but lose me along the way.
I'll be back before you know it. Promise. Here's a security deposit.
What a weird box. Did you win this at the circus?
It's great, right? I'll send you something special from Europe to put inside, so you know I'm thinking of you. And then we have our road trip together when I get back. You won't miss me anyway. You have plenty to keep you busy, like that job in California. The story about the
vanishing grape farmers. You're right. I'm worrying too much. I love it. Does it lock?
In some other world, it must, but not here. Okay, trade you a memory box for your Polaroid. Say cheese.
Interesting. Went on a trip to find herself, huh?
Well, now that you know how it started, it doesn't make the next step any easier, does it?
All I know is the woman in the photo's in trouble. I need to find her.
Listen, I disapprove of just about every choice you've made on this trip. But I like you, kid, and I can see you've made up your mind. If you want to find your girlfriend, if you want to find out what happened, if you really want to go there, you've got to find that box.
Okay, but it could be anywhere.
I don't know, kid. But find that box and the key. Open the box before it's too late.
The binoculars will take me where I need to go.
Well, this is where I say goodbye.
Oh, Vern, I like you, though.
Unless you want to help transport 4 bushels across... Nah. Just remember, there are many more gates ahead and many more guards. I'm pretty much the friendly drunken uncle of the bunch.
Huh.
Well, good luck to you, kid.
You're just going to drop me off here.
Oh, one more thing.
Oh, what is it?
What did the grape say when he got run over by the car?
No idea.
Nothing. He just gave a little whine.
Funny guy.
Good luck with your
Funny
search.
Guy. Give the raisin guy a couple more pokes before we head out. Who will be our next driver, I wonder? Also, I wonder where they're going to pick us up, because we're in the middle of a field next to a windmill. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rides. Ride 2. Got Patrick Hopper. It's definitely a different kind of
It's the
neighborhood.
second house on the right here.
Oh, yeah?
No, wait. The third.
Oh, not the second. They all look pretty
Don't
much
you
the same.
remember where it is? I thought you spent your whole childhood here.
And now we're flying.
Do you know what put us on top of the food chain? Do you know?
Weapons.
And please don't say opposable thumbs. Plenty of animals have those. Possums, koalas, something called the waxy monkey leaf frog. They're nothing special. Forget about thumbs, okay? Memory is what put us here. So many of our dreams are set in the places where we used to live. We want to see them, visit them again. There should be a rule, a kind of social convention. The old apartment rule. Now it works like this. We can show up any place we used to live and simply explain, oh, I used to live here. There's nothing strange about it. The people who live there just throw open their doors and invite us in to have a look around. So, we can go back home again. So we can be whole.
I don't think most people would
Hey,
just throw open their doors.
Are you keeping an eye out? Oh dear. I didn't mean to put you to sleep with my talking.
You're fine. Sorry, I guess I dozed off.
No.
Save the dolphins.
No offense taken. I meant
Motel, Starlight Motel. Lola, dearest, greetings from Spokane. I'm visiting for a lecture. Wish you were here. My hotel room is shaped like this. Yours friend Hops.
I've been told I have a
Customer reports, fax machines, best of 1992. I see you.
way of putting
Save the whales.
my student.
Mondale Ferraro.
We're looking for Asper Street. At least it used to be called.
You'll soon be hungry again.
We call that. The problem is that a few years ago they rearranged all the letters of the street signs in this neighborhood.
Oregon Crater Lake. Hey Jack, having a great road trip. Would be a little easier if my boyfriend could drive. Tell Mom I'll be back in time for my birthday, Karen. Or in time for her birthday, Karen.
Neighborhood. Very impractical.
Very.
I didn't catch your name. I'm Hops.
Copernicus. Hops, really?
Yes, that's what everyone calls me.
Okay, look at this. Farming and Business Movie Guide. Seattle woman injured in crash parade. Oh dear.
Everyone except my students, of course.
So Hops, I have a question.
Just a second. Let's find this Asper Street, please, before we begin our inquiries. Like I say, they might have rearranged the letters a bit.
Remember, the letters might be jumbled up. Find Asper Street. Okay. Payson Road, not Asper, no. Payson Road, Payson Road. Those are both Payson Road. Payson would not make Asper. What about this one? Asper, right there.
Ah, yes, that's it. Very good. So, we're on our way. Now, there was something you wanted to ask.
Why is your car so messy?
Well, what can I say? I like to hold on to things. Always give yourself the option to look back. That's what I say. Keep your eye on the rearview mirror. You, my friend, should know that best of all.
What makes you say that?
We're all looking for something on this road. I've never met anyone who wasn't.
What are you trying to find?
My dog. Well, she's been missing for a long time now.
What's her name?
Hops, like me. Stupid idea, naming a dog after yourself. They constantly think they're being trained. Every time someone you know stops you in the street. Made her a little bit high-strung. So, Vern mentioned this problem you have with a photo.
Ah, you know the raisin farmer guy.
Vern? Sure. Now, I know almost everybody on this road. Well, there's not many of us after all. Excellent raisins that guy Vern has. Did you try one?
Yeah, I did.
Delicious. Am I right?
A little druggy.
So, okay. Show me this photo.
Sure, it's in my backpack.
So, you're looking for her. What happened to her?
I don't know, I guess I lost her.
Well, a singed photograph is never a good sign. I'm sorry, though. You don't remember anything?
No, not a thing. Well, just a tiny bit now, almost nothing.
Well, I can help you with one part. You two came by my house, yes? See, that's my silo. There in the background.
You have a grain silo in your backyard?
Yes. I got a lot of dogs. After a while, the kitchen got completely full. I'm not very good at getting rid of things, as you can see. Anyway, I invited you two in and put the kettle on the stove, but you never wound up making it to the front door. There was some kind of argument.
What was it about?
She suddenly had to take a call. You got impatient.
Sounds like a pretty lame argument.
Well, I got the feeling there was something more behind it. But, who knows?
Who knows?
Relationships between adult humans are not my strong suit.
I want to find her. Can you help?
Well, I'm happy to help, however I can. What do you have in mind?
Can you take me to the house?
My house? I'll do you one better.
Meaning,
If you want to know what happened to her, why don't you just ask her yourself?
how?
You haven't asked me yet where we're headed.
Okay, where are we headed?
The warehouse of lost things. Impressed?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's this warehouse that contains everything you've ever lost in your life. You can find anything there. There. Even feel. But you only get 15 minutes to look.
15 minutes?
Yes, only 15 minutes. It really threw me the last time I was there. I got distracted by some mittens I had as a kid. Left them at a bus stop sometime in the mid-60s. After that, my parents bought those things that clip your mittens to your coat so it wouldn't happen again.
Can find anything there, really.
Well, why not? Shamanic tribes of the Amazon believe that in order to heal, you have to journey into the other world, find the thing you've lost among the spirits, and bring it back. Now, and to think about all the things we misplace. Atlantis, huh? And we lost an entire city once. Why shouldn't we get a second chance just to go back and retrieve some of the things we've left behind?
So you think she'll be there?
I suppose. Well, I've never looked for people. It definitely works for pets, though. I found several of my dogs there when they've run away from time to time. Stick with me, you'll see. Just keep your eyes peeled.
All right.
Now, if I remember correctly, it's only about another 20 minutes from here.
Now, is that a real 20 minutes or like a fake 20 minutes, my dude? Let's tap the conversation.
Peculiar.
Riddle hour? What is it?
It's nothing. Just wondering about this green light. Are you one of these people who's good with cars?
You don't know what it means?
I was hoping you might know. I never saw it before until you got into the car.
You have a manual someplace?
A car manual? Oh, no. That's not the sort of book I keep in here. I'm a humanities teacher. No, I think we'll wait to find a mechanic someplace. Perhaps that part-time quiz show hostess. Ah, the green light. The epic sense of man's urgency. The future that keeps receding from us. Yes, I suppose you've read The Great Gatsby, too. It's probably nothing major, just a reminder to get something checked. But what do I know? I'm not the technical sort. Oh, we could ask Lola.
We could.
Well, she's very good with these things.
Any relation to Darlene, the radio hostess?
Probably not, young man. Lola's a kind of oracle. She's given me lots of good advice, right from where you're sitting. Besides, more to the point, I'd like to check with her about directions, just to make sure we're pointed the right way. See if you can find her here.
I'm looking for a woman named Lola.
No, not a woman. A bear. Well, she's quite small, you see. A toy bear. Now, I found her at the World's Fair in Barcelona, 1929, at an exhibition about alchemy. Lola Montez. Well, she's somewhere in this car now. Feel free to rummage around as much as you need.
Okay, find the bear. No bear here. No bear here. No bear here. Lola. That said Lola. Open book. Get the key.
What have you got there?
Key.
Interesting. Looks familiar.
Yeah, I think it goes to that right there.
There she is. Ah, Lola. Put her on the glove box lid, my boy. That's where she likes to speak.
Okay. Wind up. She speaks?
Yes, sometimes directly, sometimes in a more of a roundabout way. Lola, dearest, now I'm here with this young fellow here, and well, the warehouse. Now, it's left up here on Concord Avenue, right? She's not ready to talk yet.
Is there something we can do?
She's lonely, and she misses her friends.
What kind of friends?
Fellow memory objects. That's her preferred company. Trinkets like her, lost and found many times over the years, imbued with the memories of everyone who's ever claimed them as their own. Get enough of them together, and things start to get interesting. The present moment peels back like wallpaper to reveal the past behind it and the future ahead.
So this bear can tell the future.
Her and her friends, yes. She's very good. She even remembers my dog's names.
How long's your dog been missing for?
About 9 months.
9 months? Have you been looking at her this whole time?
Well, no, I couldn't look for her these last months. I got a bit detained.
Detained?
Yes. It all started when I was buying some tube socks. I was on the escalator, trying to leave the mall. Do you ever have that thing where you buy something and you know it's the right thing, but you start worrying about it just as you're leaving? I was staring at the socks, wondering if they were the right length. Now, I knew they were, but I must have not been paying attention, because suddenly I slipped down that crack at the end of the escalator, right where you're supposed to step off.
Seriously?
Yes, exactly the thing kids are always worrying about, getting sucked down the escalator.
How does that happen?
Well, first quite quickly, and then very slowly.
Not exactly what I was meaning, but okay.
Before you know it, you're banging around in this chute, and then you land at the bowling green. That's what they call the entrance. That's a little area with some onboarding materials and that fake grass carpeting, so the landing isn't so rough. It's the most fantastic place. Under the escalator, just vast. Like falling out of bed and landing on the moon.
Are there other people?
Oh, no. There are other people there, but not much good for company. Everyone's just waiting to get out. Very poserish scene down there. Let me tell you. A lot of staged ennui.
So what is there to do down there?
Oh, not much really. There's an old black and white TV that only gets a few channels. There are some old board games just lying around, but they're all missing pieces and instructions. There was one box that promised 8 games in one, but I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to play a single game. A couple of decks of cards, all incomplete. I must have dreamt 20 times that I found the 4 of clubs.
You must have been bored out of your mind.
Pretty much the only thing that passes for excitement there is when somebody new drops in. Pretty quickly, you learn to tell the difference between the real people and the mannequins they drop down the chute.
How long did you spend in this place?
Well, they open the escalator every year on January 1st. Well, to clear everyone out. They used to do it more often, but then, well, yep, budget cuts. I fell in the beginning of April, one of the last cold weekends of the year. Really tough thing to get your head around, being trapped in there almost a whole calendar year.
How do they keep everyone fed?
They stuff mannequins full of food and supplies, put them on the escalator, and just let them slide down the chute. Oh, that's a big moment when they drop the mannequins down. Really breaks up the monotony. Everyone rushes over to tear the mannequin apart to get their hands on the food inside.
Seems like a strange system.
Oh, indeed. But I guess it's the easiest way to get the food to slip down the crack. Now, one time, a real guy fell down the shaft and was mistaken for a mannequin. Now, he was half torn to shreds before I pulled him out of there. Poor fella didn't look lifelike enough.
Poor guy.
Oh, yes. He was really quite beside himself. Now, he gave me his pipe as a token of appreciation for saving him from the mob. Well, I still keep it in my pocket.
Do you know? There it is. Nice pipe.
Oh, look. Let's give it to her, please.
Okay. Give it to Lola.
Let's see if she's feeling more sociable. Lola, dear, are you feeling more chatty now? She says her tea party is still missing 2 guests. You see, we just need to find 2 more of her friends.
Find another memory object. Postcard. Sticker. Newspaper. Fortune. Magazine. This postcard. Photo. Toothbrush. Matchbook. Sticker. I've pretty much clicked everything inside of the vehicle. Yep. I'm not sure. There we go.
Ah, of course. My audiobook about the Gulag makes perfect sense. Only 1 more object to find now.
How does it make perfect sense?
Oh, well, it's something I used to play for her in the car an awful lot. There was this one story she used to adore.
Let's hurry up and find the last object.
Oh, here's a fellow who's eager to get to the bottom of things.
No offense, I just want to get some
No,
answers.
it's okay. I tend to ramble on a bit. What is it ye be wanting to the answer for?
What happened to my girlfriend?
It's a reasonable question. Well, the answers are all in front of you. You just have to decide if you want to go all the way down the tunnel or not.
Down we go. Yes, I do.
You sure? You don't look quite like a fellow who wants to know the truth.
You're the second person who's told me that.
Well, never mind what I think. It's a simple choice. I can give you the blue pill, and you'll return to your previous life, remembering nothing of any of this. Or I can give you the red pill, but then you're in here playing for keeps.
Let's play for keeps.
You sure? No turning back after this.
Yes.
All right then, down the hatch.
Swallow the pill. I need to find out what happened. I'm not going back to my previous life. I'm going to find out what happened.
The only thing that gets better is that by the end of the year, the new people who fall through the escalator won't get so grouchy.
Hey, what's going
about
on?
it.
Nothing's changed.
Fall in around November, and it's a lot more like a short rest vacation.
Why has nothing changed?
Oh, the red pill. I was just kidding about that. It's a tic-tac. You should see your face right now.
Ha.
Sorry, I have an awful sense of humor. I do enjoy a good practical joke. I pulled off a few whoppers in my time.
Let's not do that again.
Very well.
So the last thing that I'm supposed to find, do you have any idea where it is? Continue.
Listen, can I ask you an honest question?
Go ahead.
Okay, here it goes. This girlfriend of yours, why is it so important for you to find her? I mean, okay, the burnt photo, damsel in distress, etc., etc. I get it. But if you can't remember anything about her...
We'll always have this.
Actually, now I remember one thing.
See, this is Lola's influence. It's starting to work. You feel it, right?
All you have to do is find your way back to me.
Kira. I remember her name is Kira.
Let's keep him as our pet.
There was a firefly and captured him in a glass
You two
bottle.
didn't even mean to capture it. It just flew into the empty bottle.
Maybe I can find it at the warehouse.
Well, for your sake, I hope so.
What do you mean?
I think you know. You're like me. The past is the only place left for us. When we were young, we thought the past could only tie us down. Everything we wanted, freedom, lay ahead on the open road. Well, that was yesterday, and this is today. Now the past is all you've got, and the future is full of pain.
I don't think it's too late to fix things.
Well, when we get to the warehouse, remember to keep an eye out for a firefly in a glass bottle. It shouldn't be hard to spot. They tend to keep that place pretty dimly lit.
Okay. I can do that. You should tell me where the warehouse is, though. Whoa, it's the raisin guy. Hey, raisin guy.
Oh, look.
I remember this from the last car.
Looks like Vern started doing some advertising. I guess he's finally decided to take matters into his own hands. Normally, he's so stoic, letting things take their own course, never complaining.
I guess he means well.
Well, he was just trying to help you. Seems like you can use it. You're totally infected with this frontier spirit, am I right? Always move ahead, always continue along the two-lane blacktop. Take the red pill, don't look back, right? Wrong. You don't know what you're dealing with here, young man. Maybe Vern exaggerates a bit, but at least he knows these parts. You should turn back here. No, I'm serious.
Nope.
Take the whole goddamn pack of Tic Tacs if you want.
Why do you keep looking around so much?
It's just Lola. Blast nothing.
You're lost, aren't you?
Someone changed the street signs. Him. He's been here. I swear it was the second left past the red house. But don't worry. Don't worry. We'll find it. It's right around here.
Do you have a map somewhere?
No, it seems to have disappeared along with the car manual. I just want to find my dog. These streets all look the same. This is worse than falling down an escalator. Here, take this. See if you can figure out which way is east.
With this. This isn't a compass, it's something else.
Are you sure? I mean, look through it and see if it tells you which way is east.
Okay. This isn't trippy in the slightest.
No luck, huh? Well, maybe it does something useful.
Give it to Lola.
Oh, listen. She's starting to talk. Hopefully we can get out of this maze now and head on our way. Lola, dear, this young man and we're looking for... She's saying something. Something about you. A car crash? No. He's fine. Well, just look at him. She thinks you've caused some kind of accident. I can vouch for this young man, Lola. Well, he's been with me almost the entire afternoon. She says she knows who you are and that she wants to help you. She's gathered these memory objects for a purpose, for you to put together, to bring you earthly knowledge, she says.
Uh-huh.
Very peculiar.
That looks like I could go in there. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I want to go back to the other side, please. Where the keyhole is, please. If you don't mind. Takes things back. Oh, I see. I see what I'm supposed to be doing. Gotcha. doesn't go in there? There we go. What in the world?
Well, isn't that something? It's alchemy, my boy. Art. A camera. Your means for turning water into wine. Redeeming the past. Renewing memories.
What am I supposed to photograph?
Well, nothing needs redeeming more than the American suburbia. Now, am I right? Americana, where the surreal intermingles with the mundane. Here's your chance, my boy. Create a photo journal. Win some awards.
Okay. Let's take a picture.
Firefly, sent directly from your memory, I suppose, to guide you. Oh, hello there, Lampiridai.
Oh, nice. Nice picture. Amazing, you look about 20 years younger.
Oh, those sideburns. Don't let my students get a hold of that. I think they're not done yet. They want you to take more photos.
Let's take more photos then.
They want to show us the way, but they can only do it through photos.
Alright. Don't worry. I'm gonna keep clicking on them. Where are we going, fireflies? Take me somewhere I haven't been. It's that guy again.
Gee, I didn't notice him standing back there. Should we go back and pick him up?
I've seen him before.
Who is that guy anyway? You don't sound very glad to see him.
Wish I knew.
I think they're not done yet. They want you to take more photos.
Okay. I can do that. I think we're gonna go through this full drive like we did with Vern. I think that's the plan. We went inside the house. And inside the house again. Shouldn't go in people's houses, fireflies. It's a little rude. Just a little rude, my fireflies. Where are you taking me? Not here? No, not here. We're still going? Okay. Oh, right there maybe? Trading post. Open. Cameras bought and sold.
Trading post, huh? Interesting proposition. I expect you get something rather valuable in exchange for this particular camera.
Maybe. Oh, more pictures, huh? Okay. We stopped. Where are you going this time, my fireflies? This is a very... The camera's like shutter speed is going very interestingly. It's almost like we have like an old video camera or something, or an old recorder. With how it's shuttering. Apparently we're taking a photo of this telephone pole. Closed?
What? It can't... Ah, no! No! My dog!
Don't worry, Hops will
How?
find her.
If I can't find her in the past, I don't have a chance of finding her in the future.
Like you said, we can redeem memories.
Oh, that was just nonsense I said to cheer you up.
Maybe the fireflies can help us one last time.
I just want to find my dog.
I want you to find your dog too. Let's go, fireflies. Take us to his puppy. He needs his puppy. Quit with your shenanigans on going inside people's houses and then taking time from us. Point A to point B, Fireflies. Point A to point B. That's all we need you for. They're in the tree. Come on.
Is that a dog collared in the street?
I think we found her.
I suppose. But what's happened to her? She's invisible. She's lost in time since the warehouse closed its doors.
Let me get a picture
That's
of her.
it. Capture her with that camera of yours.
I got you. Oh, little Hops puppy.
Oh, you're a good dog, Hobbs. You ran past the funny mailbox through a door, and we'll find you, don't worry. We've got to find that house.
Find the house with a strange mailbox. Okay. Well, the Fireflies are telling me it's right there.
That's the one. Hang on.
Are we gonna like blast through the... Just... Where are you, Hops? Yep, we're just gonna run through it. Anything look familiar?
Look, the silo. That's my house.
Where's the dog?
Funny how you can come upon the very place you live and not even recognize it. All depends on the angle you... Hey! There's Hops! Thank goodness. Oh, I've almost got her back. Listen, I didn't realize the warehouse was closed, but we must do it again. Now you have to promise me, pinky promise, that we're going to meet again in a year, okay?
Okay.
This same spot. We won't exchange contact info or anything like that. We'll keep it old school. Meet here in 1 year's time. What do you say?
It's a date.
Wise plan, young man. People like to say that you can't live in the past. Well, look at me. I'm living proof to the contrary. Look, your fireflies are back.
Yeah, they are. I'm gonna get a picture of the house. Yep.
Seems like they're waiting to give you one last memory.
Thanks for the ride, Hops.
Wait for me!
He got out of the car. He's like, see ya. Gotta find our lady, Kira.
I just think it would be fun to ring the bell. I lived here my entire childhood. I feel like I have the right.
Sure, but we better make it quick. Lots of driving to do still.
Hello. What can I do for you two?
This is gonna sound funny, but
Not at all. Come right in.
oh, sorry, I've got to take this. To me, it's perfect here. I don't understand what's so great about our life in Seattle. Don't you ever think about making a change?
Sure, but this isn't the kind of change I had in mind. I get it. You grew up here, so it's your baseline of normal. But this just isn't my idea of an adventure.
Adventure. It's real here. It's a good place to grow up, to have children. At least it was for me. I can always find myself here. Same stars, same fence, same mailbox.
Did you find Hops? A clue in the mailbox, perhaps? For the locked box.
Hey, you need a ride someplace?
And there's ride number 3. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this episode of HitchHiker. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a like. If you've got anything to say, go to the comments below. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscription button in the bell. It helps me out a ton. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace!